but we feel that it's inappropriate to bring it into a community.
A reentry program for convicted felons could be coming to South Sacramento, but people who live nearby want the city to find another location. GEO Reentry Services applied for a conditional use permit back in December. That program would provide services for low-level offenders who live in Sacramento.
New tonight, CBS 13's Macy Jenkins took an inside look at a similar center in Napa and brings us more on what we could see right here in Sacramento.
Right now, convicted felons released from federal prison have to go to Oakland, San Francisco, or Fresno to get rehabilitation services. But GEO Reentry Services wants to bring a day reporting center directly to Sacramento for people desperately looking for a change.
Both of my parents were drug addicts. I've used with both of my parents, and my grandparents on both sides all the way around are alcoholics.
A year behind bars and 3 counterfeit felonies later, Ashley Oriarty came here to make a fresh start.
Because no one can take that away from me. I've learned here in the last 6 months just a different way of coping with how the world works.
Life skills, drug education, trauma groups, all part of the day reporting program at GEO Reentry Services in Napa. And 6 months since she started, Oriarty has a job, a driver's license, and sobriety under her belt.
It kind of just brings you back into a world where you do belong.
A success story that GEO spokesperson Rachel Kienzler wants to replicate at a proposed facility on Franklin Boulevard in South Sacramento.
That we don't need them to be locked up, we need them to get treatment.
But Effie Gant says find another place.
We don't see a positive investment in our community at all.
Especially with 3 schools nearby.
The fact is that our youth will be exposed.
And even though she supports rehabilitation,
but let's face it, we know that there's going to be some temptations.
But GEO says the program would only serve 30 people and just 8 on site at a time. People with drug, fraud, or internet offenses who've already been allowed to move back into their Sacramento neighborhoods.
This structure and this process will give you a neighbor that you can be happy to have next door to you.
And for Oriarty,
I haven't filed taxes in 5+ years.
It's the little things that make her grateful for the program.
But it's something that kind of makes me again feel normal, makes me feel like I can be a part of the real world.
The City Council is expected to debate the issue on March 6th.